Morning, guys. So I got my gear back on. I want to do a quick video, like a 1 week recap about doing the NAD plus. I just took my shot probably a few minutes ago for today's Wednesday. I received the order from Wellmedr last Wednesday, which was May the 27th. I have my iPad here. So on May 27th, I took my first shot, and on day one, I felt great. I got a real good boost of energy and stamina throughout the day, and it was definitely a lot more than what I normally would feel on a day without it. So it was definitely a great improvement on energy during that first day. Now on day two, which was May 28th, Thursday last week, I did get like a headache type of like sensation. Sometimes I get that with like mild ones on the GLP-1, the compounded tirzepatide with them. And this headache, it wasn't severe at all. It was like still pretty mild. It was like a 2 or 3 on a scale of 1 to 10. And it lasted probably about 2 or 3 hours, which is kind of strange because when I get them on a GLP-1, they're actually very like random and very mild too. So that was kind of unexpected, but I looked it up online and show my iPad here, but can't really see it. But I looked up online, and it says that NAD plus has a vasodilating effect. So like when you take it, it increases like your circulation. So that's probably why it triggers like a headache, like anywhere around your head. And that's how it also probably gives you the youthful appearance of your skin as well, like after you take it for so long. So like that's the reason why you might get a headache or here and there or something like that. It's kind of hard to tell right now because I'm both on the GLP-1 tirzepatide and on NAD plus, so you can still get headaches on either one of those medications. So it's kind of hard to tell or differentiate when you're on both of them. But I could tell with NAD plus because I just took it last week. So and I haven't had any headaches from my tirzepatide in like a week or so from that week. And on the third day, because it's Monday through Friday, the NAD plus, that's how my prescription is for it, which is 20 units, which is not that much. It's like that much in the syringe. You take it Monday through Friday, so it's daily, and you don't take it on the weekends. So on last Friday, which was May 29th, that I had maybe like one mild headache, and that was it. And I relaxed. I did a workout on Thursday, the day before. And my workout went pretty good. It was still kind of short, so I didn't want to do it too much. It would be excessive after taking the NAD shots. So my workout on Thursday, on the 28th, was pretty mild. It was like 30 minutes. I didn't want to overdo it that day because I just started the shots. But I had like really very little muscle fatigue and also like hardly no cramps after I did the workout. Probably because it was light workout. But I usually blend my workouts with the half aerobic, which means like the treadmill, like skier machines, stuff like that. And I did half anaerobic, which is the weightlifting part, which is where you can probably see how the NAD works for you. And on Friday, which is the next day, the 29th, like I was just saying, that I had a really great Friday. Like my energy was still sustained. I was able to get a lot of stuff around the house done I normally probably would get tired of doing, but I was able to get everything done all in one day. So I was actually pretty surprised. So yeah, I did a lot of cleaning and a lot of like junk hauling out of the house. Like it was just like spring cleaning for me for the summer. So it was great on that Friday. Now come Saturday and Sunday, May 30th and the 31st, which was my birthday. I had kind of like a slight energy dump on Saturday, the 30th. So that was kind of strange because that was the day those are the days I don't take the NAD shots. So I pretty much spent like the 30th and the 31st kind of just relaxing around the house. Now the energy dump I just mentioned is that it felt like I had to take a nap in the middle of the day. So I just kind of like stayed in my bed. I stayed under my covers. I was on my phone pretty much most of the afternoon, and I felt like dozing off a few times. So that was the energy dump. And I'm not surprised because I didn't have the shots, so maybe that had something to do with it. So I'm still kind of new with the injections of the NAD plus. So I have another weekend coming up since today's Wednesday. I have another few more days of the shots, and then I'll have the second weekend, which I can probably like recap for y'all guys, and maybe in a short video like coming up again. But yeah, on the 31st, I was not really like exhausted or anything. My energy was normal. I do take creatine gummies with like my gummy vitamins every day. So I guess that kind of helps offset any type of fatigue you get when you're not on the shots. But it wasn't that severe. I only had maybe a few hours where I felt really tired, which was on Saturday. Sunday, it was pretty much like normal me, like without the shots. Like I would be around the house. I did a few things around the house too, but I didn't have like that great energy peak or stamina like I would when I was on the shots. So it wasn't an extreme difference. It was just maybe a few steps, like from above down to below on the energy drop and stuff, but it wasn't severe. So I'm guessing if you really need the energy sustained through the weekend, then you can probably take like maybe a vitamin B12 supplement on the weekends, especially if you start out with NAD plus like how I did. Especially if you're like really active and you're working a lot of hours, and definitely I would suggest taking maybe a B12 supplement either in conjunction with the shots or on the weekend. So I also probably could have been dehydrated because I don't drink that much water, so it probably could have been something to do with it too. And on Monday, which was June 1st, a couple days ago, of course, my energy went right back up, and I had sustained energy and stamina throughout the day, just like how it was on day one last week when I started it. Tuesday went great. I actually had a really great sleep in Monday night to Tuesday morning. So Monday night, I normally go to bed around 10 p.m., but I actually felt a little tired earlier, so I went to bed at 8 p.m. And I woke up on the 2nd, which is yesterday on Tuesday, at 8:07 a.m. So I got a really good amount of sleep. So I was pretty surprised about that. So that was one of the good sleep benefits being on the shots. And last night, I didn't sleep too well because there was a lot of noises going on outside the house, like sirens and whatnot. But because I'm a light sleeper, so I kind of tossed and turned most of the night, and I woke up like at 7 something, which is still a good amount of sleep because I went to bed like at 8 something again. But it was kind of like low quality of sleep. I normally don't sleep that good anyway, so. But I had a really good amount of sleep Monday night to Tuesday morning, so I felt really rested that day. So today's day 6 technically of being on the shots, even though it's not really a complete 7 days, but I would definitely recommend it because I'm still kind of like up in early stages of the NAD plus, but it might be different for everybody. Especially if you're like really active, like an athlete, you'll definitely have some great results with like your muscle, like reduced muscle fatigue and less recovery time, because that's what I had when I went to go work out. And I probably won't work out until maybe Thursday again coming up. I usually do some walks here and there, like on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I pretty much just been staying in the house, getting things done around the house on Tuesdays this past week. And so if you guys have any questions, just let me know. I'm drinking one of my morning yogurt drinks. This is real good. I just started it today, so it's got like 23 grams of protein. I don't know, my phone doesn't really zoom in well, but I usually just have yogurt for breakfast. But if y'all guys have any questions, just let me know. I'll just be answering them as soon as I get like notifications when I'm able to do so. So just let me know if y'all have anything, okay? Bye.